Okay, before I continue on with Guess the Movie and Watch It, because I'm actually enjoying those, I'm going to check out Eva Longoria's directorial debut, Flamin' Hot, which is about the story of Cheetos. Now, here's the problem. I don't eat Cheetos. I don't like cheesy chips. It's my thing. I don't know why. But we're going to check it out because it is a true story of how a guy created Cheetos and brought them to life. So let's hop on over to Disney+. So right there on my homepage is Flamin' Hot. So we're going to give him a watch. The true story of Richard Monteres, a Frito-Lay janitor who helped disrupt the food industry. You know, press play. Oh yeah. No, what? Okay, I can see that Searchlight is trying to fit the soundtrack, the score with the theme of the movie. It totally blew my mind. Like, I was expecting Fox, not what sounds like a mariachi band. But let's go, we're gonna keep watching, because that was a really cool intro. It was, like, enough to set the mood, but enough to be like, hold on, what are we getting into? That was actually a really cool movie. So according to Frito-Lay, this isn't true, but this movie still went ahead anyway. So thanks to Richard's smart thinking, Flamin' Hot, which is basically all your spicy chips, like your Cheetos, your spicy chips, I don't know, Cheetos, kind of exist because of him. He retired after 42 years of innovation and leadership in 2019, which is the year this started being made. And I think that's a really clever thing. So this story shows from the bottom to the top and how his wife persisted with him, letting his dreams grow, how his upbringing influenced the way he marketed his mindset, and it's a really clever way. So like, I know very little about the production of chips. I eat them, but I don't know the way that they go. But showing this story, at the heart of it, it's still about family, and at the heart of it, it's still about the Latino and Hispanic culture, and it does it in a way that it breaks it down so easily. It doesn't stereotype. I mean, you've got a director like Eva Longoria, who is phenomenal as an actress, and this is her directorial debut. So you can see that she wanted to try and tell this as authentic as possible while sticking to the story. And it's such a clever way. The score is absolutely beautiful. My favorite transitions are the ones with the editing where they transition throughout the time periods. I was like, that's really clever, using like the scenery around you to use those time jumps. Instead of just like going, here's a grey beard and here's a grey wig. It's just like, we're going to have production crew walk all through this, and it's really clever. It's such an inspiring story. It's, you know, it tells you everything. It breaks it down as simple as possible. Normally when you watch movies similar to this, they go, well, here's the white man going, this is what we want, and let's make it as smart can be. But then you watch it and it's like, no, this guy's telling the story. He's going to tell it from his perspective. He's going to make the white man be like Hispanic. He's going to make the white man tell it from a Hispanic point of view. But then he's like, hold on, I got to tell it properly. And then she's like, white men sitting at the table going, so we are in suits. This is really boring. And it's such a clever little story. It flies by really quickly. It's like, if you haven't seen it, it is currently on Disney+, and this says Hulu as well, but I don't have Hulu. But it is such a brilliant telling. It's such a brilliant story. It's so inspiring. It also goes to show, like, I guess also the different culture, not just with Hispanics and everything else, but like, I guess in the 60s to the 90s, things were a lot different when it came to business plans. I mean, in the 2020s, you probably couldn't get away with this. If you took company product, they'd be like, dude, you're fired, we are suing you. But he took company product and gave it a voice. He showed that corporations can do something outside of the box, and showed that, you know, there is a chance to market to people that you would never have thought twice about. The people that you look at as janitors, or the people who you look at who go, they don't have a second chance at life. Like, this guy showed that he came from nothing. He showed that he fell into the stereotypes that we know about. He fell into all these traps, but he gave himself a chance. His wife pushed him. His children inspired him. He showed that there's nothing wrong with being Mexican and being street smarts. He showed that there is a chance that you can beat the hierarchs at their own game, and it's such a clever little story. So definitely check out Flamin' Hot. It is such a brilliant story, and I know I've said that a million times, but it's worth a watch, whether it's true or not, because with biography-based movies, you know you've got to take it with a grain of salt. And as I said, Frito-Lay's have confirmed that this isn't true, but it's his telling. So it's from his perspective. He knows he's a dreamer, and dreamers always make the best stories. So go check it out. It's on Disney+, worth a watch.